What's going on, guys? I am back. Honestly, I don't know for how long I'm back because I'm here and then I go overseas for a couple of months. So there's a chance I could be going a couple of months in November. But for right now, I am back and let's talk fantasy football week 1. Anyway, guys, before I do, please subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and drop a like in this video for me. All right, so let's go ahead and start. So, guys, again, it's my first early look. We don't even have preseason yet. We still have players like Will Fuller. We have uh, Odell Beckham Jr. and we have Julio Jones. We don't even know if those guys. I don't think Odell Beckham will be ready for the season, but the other guys, I don't know who they're gonna sign with, if they're even gonna play football this season, and what else? We still have Watson. We have to find out what's gonna happen. For I hope he get to play week 1 against his Carolina. That could be a good thing at 6.6K. Yes, I would definitely get me a lot of Watson. You have who else I can think about? For right now, anyway, Michael Thomas for New Orleans should be coming back. Uh, there's a lot of things going on. Like I said, preseason is not even here yet. Uh, Still in camp, but it's never too early to talk fantasy football. We have a slate that's only $5, and you have a chance to win $1 million. That sounds good. So let's go. I'm gonna go by quarterback position. I'm not gonna go with. I'm just gonna talk about a few of the quarterbacks, possibly 5 to 7. Same thing with running back, receivers, tight end, and defense. Not really. I'm not gonna talk about defense. Then I might try to make a team. We'll see. All right. So let's start with the quarterback. You have Kansas City against Arizona. You have Patrick Mahomes against Murray. That's gonna be a shootout here. Uh, whew, Kansas City's defense was bad. All right. It's possibly gonna be the same this year, and I like both Murray and Patrick Mahomes here. And if I can afford to play Patrick Mahomes, and if I don't need that $500, then I can see me go with Mahomes against Murray here. He has a lot of to prove, man. He lost one of the top receiver that he had since he came to the league. And I'm talking about Tyreek Hill now playing for Miami Dolphins. That's, of course, I live South Florida, but I'm not a Dolphins fan. I'm a Buffalo Bills, just in case you guys don't know. All right, so I do like Mahomes, and that's gonna be a shootout. This game is at 4 o'clock. You're definitely gonna need to have some players in this game, and I do like. I think I'm gonna go games by game. I think it's better that way. All right, so I know that game should be a game I talk about last, but I'm all talking about it. So when you're looking at this game, so who I like in this game? You have I already talked about the quarterback. I like both of them. I can Murray is more like the player who can play by himself compared to Mahomes. Mahomes, it's good to have some of his receivers or tight end. Compared to Murray, that's a player who can play nakedly. He can play by himself because the guy, he can use his leg. He can score. Even though Mahomes can score in so many ways, but Murray most likely will be a better player if you're gonna go naked than Mahomes. Most likely, if Mahomes doing great, one of his receivers or his tight end is doing good. That might not be the case for Murray. As far as the running back, Connor 7K. I know he was great. He's gonna be the man there, but I'm not really looking forward to spend 7K on the first week for this guy, man. Not really. Jones, on the other hand, I think Hiller gonna be the starter. Whoever is the starter, most likely that's the guy. I don't mind playing Hiller here if he is Edwards Hiller if he is the starting running back. As far as the receivers, the good thing is now you can get you got when was the last time you saw a receiver, the most expensive receiver on Kansas City is less than like 6K. That's the case this year because you have two guys that basically two new starter with with Smith Schuster and Valdez Scantling. Those two guys gonna be started. I'm not sure if those guys gonna. I believe those guys probably gonna be started over Hardman. Uh, I thought Hardman since he's been on the team, but we'll get to know all those things before the season starts. But I like Hardman this year, man. I really like him, but I definitely think Smith Schuster gonna be one of the starter here, and not sure if Hopkins gonna be ready. Let's see what they say about Hopkins here. Hopkins. There's no news. Not sure if he's gonna be ready, but even if he's not ready, Marquise Brown. I don't even know Marquise. It's crazy. Marquise Brown no longer over there anymore. So good. He's a full Brown. I'm sure he'll return to practice next week at some point. So it looks like he might be ready for the opening of the season. But if not, man, if not, now you're gonna have to look at those other guys, AJ Green, Moore. Those two guys would be the other two guys I would be more focused on if Brown and Hopkins are out. All right, so that's basically it for Arizona. Oh no, I haven't talked about the tight end, man. And you have possibly the two most expensive tight end here. I will go Kelsey over Andrews here, especially with the group of receivers they have this year without one of the best, probably the fastest receiver in the league. So me personally, I would rather go and Kelsey over Andrews, but definitely Andrews should be a guy. Andrews getting a lot of buzz this for the upcoming season, man. But I don't even think Andrews is the top three tight end in the league. Me personally, all right. Of course, I will put Kelsey on top, and then I will find two other people, and then possibly put Andrews at number 4. All right. So, but both guys definitely in play. All right. So, what are the game I'm looking at? So, because I'm not gonna go over all the games, I'm only gonna go pick some games, and then I will also possibly pick some players that in different games. So, let's talk about the New Orleans and ATL game. Why I like this game? Well, I like this game because I'm really looking forward to play Jameis Winston if he is ready to play. If he's ready to play at 5.3K, give me this guy, man. Andy Dalton, hey, nah. Taysom Hill, nope. Now, Atlanta, Marcus Mariota at 5.2K. I honestly think this guy could be a good player in the NFL. He possibly gonna get his chance to prove it with the starters in training camp. I don't know why I didn't go for him in baseball. That possibly was a mistake. But anyway, so Marcus Mariota, I'm looking to play him against New Orleans, and I mean those two guys. With that price, those two guys. I mean, with a 5.2K and like I said, 5.2K for Mariota and 5.3K for Jameis Winston, this could be a steal for week 1. So those two guys, you have to watch out, see what's going on with them in camp, and see. It looked like Mariota going to be the starter, but as far as Winston, you just have to see if he is going to be the starter because you still have Dalton there. Shouldn't be if Winston is ready, and it shouldn't even be Taysom Hill if Winston is ready. Winston was actually doing pretty good till he get hurt last year, and once he got hurt, the team was basically wasn't doing jack. All right. Now when it's come for the running back, I like Kamara at 7.6K. All right. Now if Kamara gonna be suspended, then Engram should be a great play. That's what they said here. There's no clear timetable for when Kamara could potentially face NFL discipline stemming from his February arrest following an altercation in Las Vegas. So right now we don't know, but if he's gonna be ready for week 1, give me Kamara at 7.6K. All right. So in for Atlanta, Cole Patterson, He's gonna be the man this year. It's not. It's gonna be a full-time starter. So it's he did a lot of damage last year, to be honest, man. Out of nowhere, man. This guy looked like he was basically gonna be out of the NFL, but ATL you use him the right way, and he actually reward them. So hopefully this year will be the same. But as a full-time starter, I wouldn't mind taking the chance on him at 5.8K. The guy who plays special team, he was a wide receiver, so the guy can catch the ball, and he definitely faster than most running back out there. All right, so definitely looking forward to play him at 5.8K. Man, there was a few weeks, man. This guy was going up every single week. Anyways, as far as the receivers for that game, there should be some cheap receivers. You have Landry. I don't even know. Landry now playing for New Orleans. All right. So you have Landry. You have Michael Thomas. To me, Winston got some receivers here. If Michael Thomas can be 75% of what he used to be, this guy used to be a guy that was catching 100 plus catches. I mean, this guy used to do everything. Drew Brees used to this guy like crazy. So I'm definitely looking. Man, I go Michael Thomas crazy in baseball. I think most of my baseball team. How many teams I have so far? Like 7, I think. I have to do 3 more. I think I possibly have him in 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, because I got him like way, 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 way. I have him a lot. Anyway, so this is not baseball. I definitely like Thomas here. I like Landry. And that's basically the two guys I'm mostly looking to play, man. And Quan Smith is also another player I don't mind taking a chance on. And who else they have here? Ridley for Atlanta. Is Ridley even gonna? I don't even think really gonna be ready to play, man, because he basically like didn't feel like playing anymore. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen with him, but we should get news as the season approaching. All right. Callaway could be a good play there, so I'm definitely looking forward to Marcus Callaway. It could be well, nah. Let me take that back. Forget about Marcus Callaway with those other two guys coming back. Let's look ATL. Let's see. So Brian Edwards gonna get a chance to prove himself there, but I think Zacharias could be a good team. I think this guy could definitely have a big year this year if he get the chance. But right now, when it's come for the receivers there, I don't really like it. But on the tight end position, Kyle Pitts, yes, 5.7K, give me Kyle Pitts. Honestly, possibly my best tight end for week 1. All right, Kyle Pitts possibly my best tight end for week 1 because I think this guy gonna have to see the ball a lot. All right, that's basically it for New Orleans. Another game I actually like is the Jacksonville and Washington game. All right, Jacksonville and Washington game. As far as running backs, Gibson 5.8K. I think that's a good price. And when it's come for Jacksonville, let's put price. All right, Etienne. So we have to wait and see if Etienne is the starter. Then I'm gonna have to not be on James Robinson because I draft him a lot too on baseball. But it's definitely Gibson for me for Washington and Etienne if he is the starter. But I'm not really looking, man. Washington defense is gonna be a good defense, so I'm not really looking to play defense. They are running back for Jacksonville on week 1, but Gibson definitely for receivers. McLaurin, man. I love this guy. I think this guy gonna have an amazing year. Give me some McLaurin here. Kirk gonna have a chance to be the top receiver for Jacksonville. The only problem is week 1. I'm not really feeling it, but Marvin Jones is another player I do like here. So I do like Marvin Jones here. They also got Zay Jones. He used to play for Buffalo, my Buffalo Bills. Now he's with Jacksonville. But my 2 favorite receivers for Jacksonville will be Kirk and Jones. And then McLaurin will be the guy. But I want to see what Curtis Samuel does this year. So hopefully, he will have a good year. Chenal is another guy I don't mind taking a chance on. But for week one, I'm really not gonna play those guys for Jacksonville. But Jones at 4.4K and Kirk Kick with that speed can definitely do something here. All he has to do is have a couple of catches, and most likely they're gonna play behind. So I can see definitely Kirk does something here. As far as the quarterback, Lawrence, uh, Wentz 5.5K. I think I would rather go with me personally. I can see me have a Wentz team here, but it's all depend on how many teams I'm going to play. But at 5.5K against Jacksonville, I can see Wentz come out and let me prove to you guys I can be. Man, this guy is going around, man. I think it's crazy, but this guy was having a great year. That he went there on the Super Bowl and got hurt, and from there it's been downhill for him. But let's see. I think one's gonna prove himself this year against Jacksonville here. That's a great way to start. All right, so Philadelphia, a lot of people are gonna be in this guy, man. And that Jalen Hurts, a lot of people are gonna be on him. So give me Jalen Hurts here. I do like Philly defense on this game too. Give me Jalen Hurts here at 6.8K. That's one of the guy on the 7K for running back. I'm possibly gonna stay. Man, you for Philly you have Sanders at 5.4K, but the problem is with Jalen Hurts can run the ball like crazy. Uh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna really use him, but that is a great price at 5.4K. Swift 6.8K. Man, this guy can definitely do damage. But against Philly week one, Philly defense doesn't look like it's gonna be that good. So if somehow Detroit can keep the game close, which most likely that's not going to happen, then you can see Swift because Swift can also catch and run the ball. So I'm gonna try to stay away from Swift at 6.8K. If I had to play one of those two guys, I'd rather play Sanders here. But I'm gonna stay away from both running back in this game. And as far as receivers, AJ Brown, I don't know why Tennessee let this guy go, man. It's mind blowing, but I don't know what Tennessee is trying to do. But AJ Brown in Philly now, that could definitely help Hurts, man. He got a great receiver with AJ Brown here. So it's good to see AJ Brown, man. I'm still trying to forget it. Why would Tennessee let this guy go? But anyway, it doesn't matter now. As you have AJ Brown and then you have St. Brown for Detroit. This guy was, there was a time this guy was doing really, really good here. So we'll see what happens. Also, Chalk is not a bad receiver here at 4.8K. Philly have G. Smith, Speeder, so at 5.5K. And is William gonna be ready to play? But it doesn't matter, ready or not, me on the active non-football, possibly not. Ready or not, I'm not looking forward to play him, especially that Detroit team. That team gonna be probably another bad year for Detroit. But AJ Brown, definitely looking forward to playing D. Smith too. If I'm gonna play somebody in Detroit, I think I'd rather play Chuck over St. Brown here. Reynolds also, which playing for Detroit. Oh, that's Josh Reynolds. Yeah, forget about Detroit. And as far as tight end, I like both tight end. I like Hawkinson and I like Goddard. I would rather go Goddard because of the price, but I do like Hawkinson this year, man. If the price is the same, most likely I would go for Hawkinson with all those receivers now that Philly has. But those receivers possibly gonna open the field for Goddard here because it's a big target. So you never know. But those are basically the guys. As far as another guy, let's see. That's basically it for as far as receivers. Another game I like. I don't really. That's a game I actually want to see, but I'm not really interested on getting anyone on this game. But I want to see how Tyreek Hill do and also how Tua does on that game. All right, but Miami, I'm actually looking forward to play Miami defense on this game. All right. Or you can go New England defense too. All right. Now for ND, I think I'll talk about this game. I'm not interested in this game, but that's a game. Matt Ryan can go off in this game at 5.5K against. Oof, that's gonna be so bad. So actually, I will take that back. Matt Ryan could be a decent player at 5.5K in a no team. And the running back Taylor. Let me take that back. I say I'm not interested in this game, but I'm interested in this game because I love Taylor even at 9.1K. I was trying to see. So far, I haven't made a team yet, but when I was looking at the running back, I said, man, I have to have Taylor. But now, as far as running back for Houston, whoever start actually I like. It looks like I'm gonna be hurt at 4.9K. I'll probably take a chance on him because but the thing is, Indianapolis defense, I know here and there they had some good games, but I can see Houston score against them because they saw each other twice a year, so they basically know each other. And as far as the receivers, Cooks, this I like Cooks in college, but Pittman Jr., man, this guy possibly gonna have an amazing year this year. He's probably gonna see the ball a lot, just like Ryan used to lag on Julio Jones. That could be Pittman right there. And you see Collins had some amazing game last year, but you never know that could happen. And another guy, Patrick Campbell at 3.3K could be a steal right here. All right, so I do like Cooks, like Pittman, and like Patrick Campbell, and then maybe a fly on Collins. But as far as starting, Mo Cox, I think could be the man there. Uh, Last year, he wasn't a full-time starter. Well, he wasn't a starter, but here and there he got, because the other tight end usually get injured. But I do like Mo Cox this year at 3.4K. And I'm not sure if I'm going to look forward to playing him in week one. But since that quarterback he like to throw the ball, man. I know he's older now, but this guy like to throw the ball, so you can see that happen, and that could definitely help more Ali Cox here. So, if you're looking for a cheap tight end, 3.4K and under, I can see you take a flyer on him. All right, so the next game, San Francisco against Chicago. Not sure if Kido will be back, but if he does, 5.9K is definitely a good price. As far as quarterback, I want to see how those two guys do this year, man. Lance and Fields, you couldn't ask a better matchup for those two guys. I want to see how they do here. Lance is 6K. Me personally, I would rather go with Fields, even though everybody expects Lance to be a better quarterback than Fields. But in this game, something, I'm staying away from those guys, me personally, for week one. But it's still a game people might want to watch just to see how those guys doing. Do I'm interested in the running back? Oh, wait a second. All right, running back Montgomery. I like Montgomery. I like Mitchell. I like both of those guys. Yes, if I'm interested in, I'm interested in Mitchell at 5.4K because the coach love him. All right, and Montgomery probably gonna do his thing. So I'm interested in those guys, even for week one. Let's see. For receivers, Samuel, that's Debo right here. This guy is a beast. So yes, I'm interested in Debo. I have to take a chance because there's a matchup for him. I think Hayuk, possibly Hayuk or Hayuk, possibly gonna have a good year this year. Pringle now on the new team, but he should see more ball coming his way compared to last year, and because it's gonna be him and Mooney, so mostly. But definitely looking Mooney, man. He came through in the second half of last season, so I'm looking forward to see because he got the same quarterback. So I'm looking forward to see his improvement this year. But this is a game that I'm not really interested in. But here and there are players. You have Samuel, you have Samuel, and then the two running back. Those are the guys I'm most interested in this game. And as far as Cleveland, Carolina. Whew. All right, Cleveland, Carolina. we have to know who's gonna be the quarterback before all set. I mean, I have to know who's gonna be the quarterback. If it's Watson, give me Watson here. All right, and I'm also gonna be more interested in the receivers. So in the receivers for Cleveland, Amari Cooper, 5.9K, yes. And then you have People Jones. I think People Jones is gonna have a great year this year. So give me some People Jones here. But for Carolina, DJ Moore is a beast, and Anderson at 4.8K. I like both of them here. But Cleveland defense, man, is the whew. So Cleveland defense, and then they're playing. Who they're playing? Baker Mayfield. Yeah. So I'm staying away from Carolina, even from how much it is. McCaffrey at 8.5K. I'm not sure if I really want to play him that first week. That's a great price, though. He's not even the most expensive running back, but definitely, depending on how many teams you have, that's a guy you definitely have to take a chance on. Cool, that's a long video. Alright, guys, so Baltimore, New York Jets. Yes, I love me some Lamar Jackson. So give me some Lamar Jackson here. New York Jets, I don't really care much about. I'm not really looking forward to play anybody on the New York Jets. But Zach Wilson maybe will take a step forward, but I'm going to stay. But for the receivers, though, I do want to take a chance on guys like, for New York Jets, Corey Davis, 4.9K. Very still on that team. And you have more area, more, but I still think Corey Davis should be the man there. All right. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. Man, that's gonna be Cincinnati. Yeah, they have all those guys, the receivers, but Pittsburgh's defense is no joke. So I'm not really looking forward to play that game. Green Bay, Minnesota. That's a game I'm looking forward to play. I wanna see how Roger is gonna do without his top receiver. Cousins, 6.1K. I like both guys here. For running back, I do like Dalvin Cook, and I like Aaron Jones. If Dalvin Cook somehow is gonna be out, then Madison will be the guy here. All right. AJ Dillon probably gonna see more the ball coming his way more this year. So for that reason, I can see me stay away from Aaron Jones. But for week one, yeah, for week one, it's gonna be hard for me to play him, but we'll see. For wide receivers, Jefferson, Lazard, Thielen, KJ Osborne. So Minnesota have three good receivers here. You have KJ, you have I can never say his name. Thielen, I'm gonna call him Adam, and Jefferson. All right, and then for Green Bay, whew, you have Lazard and Watson. You have to wait and see if he's gonna be ready to play. Let's see what they said here. And then you have Cobb. Cobb is coming back. Christian Watson. He's day to day, so he's probably gonna be ready for the season as far as Watson. Alright, and Watkins. I think Watkins. I like Watkins for week one. I do like Watkins for week one. Possibly my favorite receiver for Green Bay for week one here. I do like Lazard too, but Watkins possibly my favorite receiver for week one. Alright, so and then of course you have this game right here. This game right here, Adams. Everybody gonna look forward to see what he does for week one. Man, they have Cole, they have Adams, they have Renfro that had a great season last year. I'm looking forward to see that, man. So with those guys, Derek Carr now, man, he has somewhere to throw the ball to. So we'll see what happens here. And as far as Herbert, I love Herbert for week one, and I love his receivers. You have Allen, Mark Williams. Palmer is not bad, and Guyton had some great game last year. And in the running back position, you have Heckler here. All right, Heckler here definitely not a bad one at all. For running back here, you have Jacobs, Drake. So they do have two good running back here. And as far as that game, man, is very important for me. I definitely gonna like, you know me. If you guys know me, I love Allen. Me personally, I'm probably gonna have more Allen than I have Adams in this game. Mark Williams had a great year last year, but Allen still the man for me. All right, and then the last game I'm gonna talk about: New York Giants and Tennessee. Phew, I don't know how to feel about this game, but I do like Woods here on this new team. He uh, he got hurt last year. I always like what he used to be for my Buffalo Bills. Tannehill at 5.7K. You have Jones. I like Jones at 5K, man. I think Jones could have a good year. I love Jones at 5K. Very cheap for 25 games. And then he has Shepard, Galladay. I think Galladay 4.8K. Let me go ahead and put the Giants here. So you have Shepard. Should be ready for season opening. But let's see. Placed on the pop list Tuesday. Shepard has a lengthy history of lower body injury even before the tour. Man, anyway, so if he's not ready, then that's even better. So we got less people to worry about. But I like Galladay for week 1. Tony, Tony Slayton, man, New York Giants, when you think about their offense, should be good. They have Galladay, they have Slayton, they have Tony, and they have Shepard. And Tony came out late and he was doing his thing. So, but I do like Gallo for week 1 here. If Shepard is out, that's even better. I actually possibly like all those 3 guys, but Gallo they will be my top guy here for week 1. But Slayton got the speed, and Tony looked like he could possibly be the best player for that team by the end of the season. And then for the running back, Barkley, is this gonna be bouncy for him? That could be the case. So week 1 though, I'm probably gonna stay away from him. And then for Tennessee, you have the bus here. Not the bus from Pittsburgh, but the bus from Tennessee. Henry 8.6K, great price against Giants. I love that. I can see Henry just run over the Giants here. Alright, so 8.6K, definitely a great price. That's basically it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm not even gonna make any team. I will make a video later, possibly later this week or early next week, to make a team or to give you guys my favorite one running back, I think, 2 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back, 2 receivers, 1 tight end, and a quarterback, 5 players. Or am I making early team? Alright, so right now I was just talking about some players I like, the one I'm mostly looking to play. I basically talk about most of the players to be honest, but I will definitely make another video and just pick way less players, and hopefully that video will be 10 minutes or less. Alright guys, again, click, make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't. Alright, again, it's bye. I almost confused my name with the other name I have for another channel, but it's Invisible FS, and I'm out.